What's happening, guys? Welcome to another vlog. My hair is like glued to my head right now, man. Me and Ailey are currently sat in the airport on our way to Singapore. So we're going for a wee visa run. We're going to basically leave the country, then come back in. And I don't know if you're meant to say that. You meant to say that? Well, we're saying it. That's what we're doing anyway. So we're heading over there. So Singapore's like 2 hours and 40 minutes away. It's a cheap flight, isn't it? It was like cheap flight to get over there. Like it was like 60 quid or something. Here comes our breakfast, by the way. It's my breakfast, man. Such an Asian breakfast. There's an egg there, so we'll get prawn crackers, we'll get some sambo, spicy sambo. We had a pretty stressful morning, didn't we?
Yeah.
We were up early, man, early bells. We're up at like 5 to 4, 6 a.m. right now. And then because we're taking luggage, we actually left our main luggage at Lewis and Amy's, and we were changing villa. And when we come back from here, we're going to spend 2 nights in Canggu where we're staying. Then we're moving to another place and we're getting a new villa for a month. So it's mad, like just try to pack up your full life, isn't it? Every time you do it, like you get more and more used to it. But it's funny, I was just throwing stuff away, going, nah, I don't need that. I don't need it. My case is just getting lighter and lighter, and I'm like, I'm going to have no belongings.
Binned shoes, did we?
Yeah, binned some shoes. So I've literally got 2 pairs of shoes. That's all I have. 2 pairs of shoes, pair of running shoes, but I've got a pair of flip flops. All I wear here is flip flops. So yeah, we're going to go to Singapore and we'll bring you in.
You're stressed the way you were. Yeah, I've never seen you stressed out at the airport like that.
I know. But I've actually got a pair of busted ankle as well right now. So I thought it was going to take longer to get to the airport as well, and then my ankle is like so swollen right now. Like it's my tendon. I don't know what's happening. I've just been running a lot, and it's just pounding my body. So my right hip, my right ankle. I think the ankle pain is probably coming from a combination of the impact and my hip, the way I'm running. So I'm meant to be training today, but I don't even know if I can actually get a bike session done because my ankle's that sore. So yeah, man, that's where we're at. So our flight's in like an hour. We're gonna have some food and then.
Apparently I'm on a diet again. This keeps happening. Where's mine?
Not getting any. That is us landed in Singapore. The airport's pretty minted. I've heard this place is immaculate and I'm already impressed. The toilets were beautiful. The airport toilets were beautiful. But I am limping about. My ankle is absolutely gubbed. I keep joking about my hip hanging off. I feel like I'm hanging on by a tether right now. So next couple of days I'm just going to deload a little bit. Working some stuff off feet, potentially some bike work. If I've got a ski erg in the hotel gym, I'll use that and just do arms only and then get my zone 2 easy work in through that, because I don't have a hard day of training now until Friday. It's all just kind of easy stuff, but my leg is pretty beat up right now, man. I think it's just hundreds of kilometres grounding and pounding, man, and then being on the treadmill all the time, that repetitive movement's really taking its toll on me. But we're going to play tourists for the next 2 days, so we got a wee bit of work to do today and stuff. Going to go back and get a nap in. Hopefully we can get an early check-in to the hotel we're staying. That's beautiful, by the way. And we're going to do a little bit of work, and then we're going to just play tourists tomorrow and just enjoy the city. We're going to see some stuff today, some stuff to do tonight, but yeah, man, looking forward to seeing Singapore. What I'm most buzzing about is I watched somebody feed Phil when he came here, and there's a place called Hawker Markets, I think it is. It's these really old school traditional markets in Singapore. The scran looks amazing in them. I cannot wait to go there. I cannot wait to share it with you guys as well. Here comes little Ailey. Hey! Did you say you've not blow dried your hair in how long?
I've done it once.
She's going to be. This is it, Ailey's Elvis Presley do.
I actually cuddled it this morning though. I used my straighteners on it for the first time in ages.
So when me and Ailey go anywhere, I like trying the public transport like it's a fine wine, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
So we're on our way to go and get the metro into the city centre. It's a little bit early right now, so it's like an hour and 10 minutes altogether between walking and stuff, but we'll close that down, we'll trim that down, man. Everything's a efficiency competition, man. So we're going to go and get the bus and a metro. But I think it's going to be pure slick, man. I feel like this city's going to be really, really impressive.
Oh no, it's not garden, it's Quatrim Park we are. Which one are you? 4.
Start
We're a
intro
wee
to
bit
the vlog.
underwhelmed right now.
A McDonald's coffee at a petrol station at the side of a road whilst they're just emptying a van. Beautiful. Place is beautiful, man. So we got the train and then we couldn't get Wi-Fi anywhere, so we had to screenshot the directions. So it was a wee bit of an adventure. But then it turns out our directions just weren't right, were they? They were different to like
The stops are right, but the names are all wrong.
the names are all incorrect. So we ended up meeting another girl, a Dutch girl. She was solo travelling, and she showed us on her maps where to go with her sim. So now we came out the station and we just kind of walked around. There's like nothing about apart from there's a McDonald's in a petrol station. It's so random. A random drive-through in the middle of a petrol station. But we're like 1.6k from the accommodation. It's mad, like when you don't have Wi-Fi, how your life is just like so. You just kind of do anything. Kind of do anything. So we're gonna get a grab, get a taxi. It's only like 5 minutes away, so we're gonna go there. Dump our bags, then we're gonna get some food because the both of us are fucking starving, man.
Once we breaks at like 6 AM in the airport, we're like,
I know, but it's a big week of output as well, man. My ankle feels like toffee right now. Is that the saying? Is that the expression?
Yeah.
I make expressions up. What is it I've been saying to Lucy and Amy? Put a bit of sauce on it.
is this scene?
No, is it mayo? Or
You put a bit of mayo on it.
I've been saying put a bit of mayo on it, but I'm just making things up. Anyway, we're going to finish up. We're sitting by the side. He looks like a trucker. Cheers,
Remember
boys.
that time we get the free breakfast in
Oh yeah, so like we got on the ferry to France. I was like, what is going on here? This like is just full of burly men, like really like sweaty looking overweight guys, man.
Like I actually said to Christian the last time I get the ferry to France, there was loads of families. Why am I the only girl on this ferry?
It's turned out we went into the truck drivers, what was it called? Truck heaven or something? And yeah man, we're in the...
I was pure moaning that the breakfast, the only option was a fry up and it looked minging. And then Christian, when we went to pay, Christian went, that was free. The two of us were like, oh that's quite good to get a free
It's
breakfast.
truck haven or something, isn't it? It's funny, man. Really funny. Ailey was just like surrounded by like really overweight, like
Dutch.
like Eastern European guys, man. It was funny. So the guy has upgraded us, gave us an early check-in and upgraded us. What room are we in?
106.
It's left. It's amazing here. Left. Wow, this is lovely.
Give it a 2 story.
Let's go and check it out. Oofty. Look at this, man. Little mezzanine. Little bed. Look at that. Very cool.
Does he was up the stairs?
Let's go and check it out.
Oh
my God. Look at the pool down there.
Look,
Wow, that's part of the hotel.
I'm not going to go to a coffee shop next to the program.
I don't really think that's the... sit down and... Sit down and watch the telly. I love how the first thing you thought of is I can do programs there. This bird's fucking programs in the brain. She's talking about running and programming. That's what she talks about.
It's my life.
It's my life. This is cool, man. Oh my god, my ankle is so gubbed. Yeah. You're so little ear da.
It is. It's dead cheaty though. Do you know what I mean? Can you not smell that?
This is Maxwell Food Centre. We got recommend to come here. Chinatown is just out here. This place is so cool. There's just warning signs for loads of rules, isn't there? So this one seems to be the place. The queue is like queued all the way out there, man. We're just waiting on it. It's going down rapid. He wasn't really.
Plus the part where the bonfire, and it was like you the other guy, right? Everything was so funny.
If anyone watching this is from Ayrshire, this is like the Asian Forum. This is madness. Big market. It smells pretty mad down here. I wish you could have smell-o-vision.
Is that a potato?
No.
Size that then?
I don't know what that is.
This bit's a bit
Look at the floor. Oh, no, I'm not going down here. Oh, it actually smells so bad. It smells like dead flesh. Oh, let's go soon.
It sounds like courgette.
I feel like I'm on I'm a Celebrity.
It sounds like courgette.
Massive. I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here, man. I feel like I'm doing a bush tucker trial. So apparently 80% of the population of Singapore are Chinese, and it's Chinese New Year next week. This place is so cool, man. Chinatown. Blue. So me and Ailey, well, I started it ages ago. I get a fridge magnet everywhere I go, and people used to laugh at me, and everyone sees the impressive collection, and they're like, how did you do that? And I'm like, years of dedication, mate, been doing it since like 2015.
We've got a fridge, but we've got hundreds of fridge magnets.
Yeah, we always get one from me, and I always get one from mum and dad. We're back at another Hoka market. Hoka? I'm saying like
Hoka,
Hokas.
like the trainers.
Like trainers. Look at this though. So me and Ailey have literally just, like, our phones are, we've got no signal here, our SIMs don't work here. So we've got Indonesian ones in our phones right now, we've just not changed them over, plus I lost Ailey's other one. And we came across this really cool little path. This is in the middle of the city. And it's like behind all the buildings here. Which is this little path that goes through a park, and it's like right in the middle of like the metropolitan area, like all these huge skyscrapers. And there's just this little secret path that just like weaves all the way through, man, like in a park. So cool, man. What's happening, guys? Currently on my way to the gym right now. Updating my ankle, it is absolutely gubbed. Like last night I could barely walk on it. I don't know if I've sprained it, I don't know if it's like a fracture on it. It is agony. Like off the back end of my training the other day, I had a big training day, not yesterday, the day before, Tuesday, and literally done my run in the morning, my ankle was sore, but I got through it. Done my session the other day, it was a little bit sore, but that night I could just barely walk, and it just carried on right through. And yesterday it was like really bad, so I just took a full day off of training yesterday. I had like 4 hours of broken sleep, just listening to my body, focused on the recovery. And today I'm just going to go and lift some weights. I was meant to be doing like a 2-hour session today, and I can't even go on the bike with this right now because it's so sore. It's actually sore walking about on it, so very frustrating. But I was just journaling on it a bit this morning. I was like, right, what can I still focus on, what can I still do? The frustrating part is that we're like 5 weeks out from a Hyrox, less than 5 weeks, like 4.5 weeks out from a Hyrox, and my running's like the best it's ever been. So it's typical, it's what happens, man. But I just sat and took care of loads of admin, uploaded a podcast, sorted out a tour for me nearly today. We're going to go and do a With Locals tour with a local guy who's going to take us all about. HJ his name is. I'm going to go do that. Booked our flights to Dubai for the 22nd there of February, and uploaded a podcast and sorted some stuff out. Going to go and do a workout, touch base with clients, then the rest of the day is hours to be tourists, so I'm looking forward to it. Yo, so we're in the taxi on the way to go and get some, go and meet our tour guide. What's his name? HJ? HJ I think his name is. So we've booked this thing, we've done it in Vietnam, we've done it in Spain, and it's called With Locals. Would highly recommend it. I'm not getting sponsored or getting any money for this, I just would highly recommend it. You can go to a city, and we're going to meet up with him for 4 hours to basically take us around the city, see some parts that we wouldn't see, and it's just basically like a local guy, and that's the beauty of this, because you see these tours that are like cringe, man, where it's like somebody's got a flag and a mic, you know, walking about, but like this is just like, you're just with a local person that takes you about and shows you all their favourite parts and stuff. So we've done this in a few places, so we're going to get some, I think we're going to get food during that, well hopefully, because we haven't eaten and it's like 12 o'clock right now.
Last minute.
I booked it last minute, so we trained this morning. I got a load of stuff done this morning as well, which is good, but now we're just going to play tourists for the rest of the day, so
Thought we were going to have time for food, didn't we?
Yeah, and we're like, I was gonna book it for 1 o'clock, but I was like, nah, that's ages away. And this was at like fucking 9 o'clock when I booked it, and I was like, that's came around really fast. So we're on our way now to go meet HJ. So we'll meet him soon.
Teams going from the group stage in the FIFA World Cup final. Huh? From group stage, quarter final, final, all the way to the final. All the winning team.
It's madness.
Madness, so good.
There's a man HJ touring us about, taking us to an Indian hawker market. It's a hawker, not hawker. I keep saying it wrong.
Spices, huh? These are banana flower.
Oh wow.
Banana flower, look at this, how big it is. These are bitter melon. Now for dessert, dessert. Coconut sugar is for dessert. You can buy in this form also. If you like to cook, right? You buy this one like a biryani. Masala. Masala means a mix of different spices.
So we've got Dragon Eye. We're in the Indian hawker market right now. Our man's there quite bossy, isn't he?
Very bossy.
He's very bossy.
Christian wasn't there when we were meeting him because Christian went away to get Wi-Fi because he was late. Turns out we were standing in the wrong place. And he was raging. Like proper raging, he wouldn't speak to me.
He'd turn on 20 quid for it, man. He better not be raging.
He asked if we wanted Indian tea there. Christian went, do they do coffee? And he went, we do. It's really bad about it. He went, I'll have a tea.
I mean, I'll just have a tea then. That was tasty, interesting. This is a cool one here, man. I'm ready for a curry for my lunch. Big massive curry. Christian
I
portions.
don't know if it's we ordering or something. I think he was.
Do we just get this something, I think, man? I don't even know what's happening.
The flower of the coconut tree.
This is the most abnormal looking dessert ever, but it's so tasty, isn't it, really?
The green thing is pandan leaf and rice.
So that's red beans.
Red beans.
And then that's
And
what's
this is coconut, I think. There's coconut at the bottom.
The brown one is coconut sugar. So this is a
what area
famous.
are we in now?
Huh?
What area are we in now?
Kampong Gelam.
Yes.
Kampong Gelam. You see this word here? Kampong Gelam Cafe.
So this is the Muslim quarter. So it's so beautiful
So
here.
this is the Southern Mosque, the National Mosque of Singapore.
Look at that.
So same thing, people used to live here but not anymore. It's become a tourist area. These communities are tourists.
I've been totally surprised by Singapore, man. What an amazing city.
This land is very famous for bar. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it can be pretty mad at night time.
So this was originally where all the Muslims in Southeast Asia would gather to then head to the Mecca together on a ship before they went away. So this was like the street they came to party, basically. So it's called Haji Lane, and it's just full of bars and restaurants and stuff. Well, I'm assuming there wasn't a lot of drinking.
So a lot of,
Seems to be beer everywhere, but I don't feel like there would have been a lot of drinking, a whole load of drinking, maybe tea, but how good has it been just being a tourist today, Lee? That's Raffles Hotel. That's the oldest hotel in Singapore. I feel like the tour guide, I'm just repeating everything HJ says. He's in the front telling us, then I just tell you exactly what it is. I'm taking his job. Where are we going to right now? Wow, look at that, man. The lion. It's Lion City, isn't it?
Merlion.
Merlion.
Mermaid and lion. So this water in front of us used to be the sea water. Today is fresh water. Fresh water. Okay. After they have built the land, they close off the channel to prevent the sea water from coming in, thereby creating a freshwater reservoir here. Right? So the famous Marina Bay Sands is out there. 3 towers, right? The 3 towers are actually the hotel rooms.
So So we've just cut the vlog to being back in London. No, I'm only joking, that was a terrible joke. But you would honestly think you're in the UK here, look. It's all colonial, so that bridge. Look at this, look. Glasgow engineers. McClellan. And then that hotel over there, the Fullerton Hotel, that's named after a Scottish guy. Madness.
River cruise, Singapore.
So all of this here was found on a boat, it was a boat that was, yeah, I'm butchering this talking about this, but basically this kind of changed the narrative of like the trade route, and it showed that people were travelling from the East Asia, so the Middle East, like Oman, Muscat, all the way over to here, and this was a shipwreck that was found. So these are thousands of years old, and the ship sunk, and then it was recently found, not even that long ago, just randomly found, and all these bowls are intact. It's insane. These are thousands of years old. So this is the
Architect was the Irish.
oldest building in Singapore. So it's 1827, and it was funded by a Scottish guy called John Maxwell. Mental. Scotland rule the world. So this building, I'm looking up the way right now, was built at all different times, so that you can see it was previously this building, then they extended it to this building, then they built the clock tower that you can see up there, you can't really see it outside, and then they put this ceiling on it as a new feature, so it's had like 4 different stages over 100 years it was built. Pretty cool. So apparently chickens are wild in Singapore, and they just cut about the city. There's an actual chicken just cutting about the city. What the hell? This is a wild chicken. You'd be tasty fried and covered in buttermilk. Yeah boy. So we're currently on the world's tallest sky garden. This is unbelievable up here. So it connects between all this housing. So this is all public housing. This is all like government housing. I don't even want to try and go into what the deal is with the government housing, but it's like subsidised and supported for the Malay, Indian, Chinese, and Singaporean population. But this is a walkway that goes all the way around, and it's like 500 metres up in the air. It's insane. Look at that. Look at all the tiny islands, man, as far as you can see. Oh my god. I am freaking out though about how high this is though, because it's so high. I don't even want to go near the edge. Right, I'm going over. Oh my god, that makes me weak at the knees. Look at me fearless just up at the edge.
You scared?
I am terrified right now, man. This makes me feel so uncomfortable. This is mad.
Okay.
So Malaysia, Singapore.
Behind the hill is Malaysia.
Yeah.
The hill is Singapore. The hill is the 2 towers Singapore.
Oh, look at the military aircraft over there, look.
And then the
Banking
other
around.
side,
Wow. Oh man, that's making me so para being up here.
The other side is Indonesia, the islands that far away.
Yeah.
Those are
Indonesia's got like over 1,700 islands, doesn't it?
70,000.
17,000 islands? I'm getting these facts so wrong, man. Like wildly wrong.
Good thing you're not the tour guide.
Yeah.
Go this way.
Yeah, let's go this way, Ellie. This is madness, man. This is the most overwhelming food market ever. Look at this. It's actually so busy here, and there must be like 70 stalls in here. I just got a curry. This was $12.80, so that's like £7 for like this naan bread, this curries. There's just so much here, and I cannot wait to scan it. That's the place we were at last night, and it's a pure vibe. We found out today this building was made in Scotland. How fucking mad is that? This big. Oh, I thought it was the building. It was the building that was made in Scotland. This is it's my tour trip, so we'll see what I want. The clock tower on top was made in Scotland, but look at this. I need to get this when it's fresh and raw and the emotion is high. So Ailey's been set on getting these noodles, and she walked about the market for ages there. Got to the point where I ate my dinner.
I seen them last night, people eating them, and they looked so good.
Yeah, I ate my full meal.
I've been thinking about them
And
all
Ailey came
day.
back, then I got dessert as well. And then Ailey came back, and then as we were walking out, she went and got something else. And as we were leaving,
So I couldn't find them anywhere.
she found it as we were leaving, and she's just in a foul mood.
I'm not in a film mood.
She's just...
You just exaggerated that so much.
She's ruining the night. She's absolutely fucking ruining the
I'm
night.
just sad.
She's
Christian
killing
was like, do you want to go back and get them later? And I was like, no.
Oh, I didn't want to. I didn't want to make that a time machine.
Yeah.
You just kept talking about it, and I was like, you've never seen someone get so upset about a meal.
They were
and they've got
Michelin recommended as well, which I didn't know when I had my eyes set on them, by the way. But it even said that in the sign. I was like, they have to be good noodles.
We
They
went
look
out.
so good.
We went out with our pals Dale and Gillian recently before we went away. We were going to a barbecue in Glasgow, and Ailey knew what she was getting before she arrived. She'd seen the menu, she'd seen what she wanted, and we arrived there and it wasn't on there. She just sat like that.
No, never. I ordered a burger, I wasn't bothered
Yeah,
there.
no.
You just made that story
Does it
up.
all the time.
Go and ask Dale and Gillian. Actually wasn't.
Yeah.
I was the first one. You were more annoyed
Go
than
and
me.
ask.
You just made that story right up.
Go and ask
I
Dale and Gillian.
wasn't bothered with
Is
the
it-
burger.
is it-
And then all you did was moan about how tiny the burger was.
It was tiny.
You needed another dinner.
It was tiny. So I've always wanted to come here. Like that's the up there. You can see the Marina Bay Hotel, the one with the boat on top of it, and this garden that when I think of Singapore, I think of this, but we've just got here and it looks like we've missed the thing in it. There's like a light show, but I don't.
There's two light shows. There's one at Marina Bay Sands, and then there's one here, and one of them's on at 1:45. For like 15 minutes, and one of them's
Yeah.
on for an hour. And we thought this was the one that was on for an hour.
We just got in the taxi. This is because we don't have a
Right,
phone.
that.
We don't have a phone, and we've just became imps to life. We just don't know how to get taxis or anything. Like we just,
Where you
gone,
going?
I don't know. We're going down here, and then we got in the taxi, and we just said to the guy,
The light show.
the light show, and he went, "What one?" And he went, "Oh, there's two." And then
We actually knew there was two, but we just didn't
I thought
really.
I seen something in the bushes there. I really crap myself. You see that in the camera there? I looked to the left and looked pure scared. Nah, this is pretty cool, man. How'd you get down here? It's a little walkway. So we're going to go up the sky walkway that you can see up there, but there's a queue, and I'm terrified of
She
heights.
doesn't like queues or heights.
Yeah, two worst things: queues, heights, and ice gem haircuts. That's number 3. I've kind of got an ice gem haircut right now. See, so it's Dubai vibes, this, doesn't it?
Yeah, even the fridge. Oh, there's treadmills up there. That would make you feel super awful.
Oh my god, actually I'm shaking coming
Running
down
off
here.
the edge.
I actually hate heights, by the way, and this is
Gondolas in this mall.
the biggest mall. This mall's pretty mad. There's an actual got river going through the middle
You
of this
notice
mall.
that every shop in this mall is a designer shop. There's like no affordable shops in here.
Where's the Primark? You gonna tell everyone what we've done, Ailey? Slipped in. It's currently.
Workout, nearly missed the flight.
I know. Ailey, first thing, nearly missed our workout. We did miss our workout.
I actually did say to you when it was fucking missed the flight. Was it just we missed the workout?
That's 4:10, you empty.
Still half asleep.
Yeah.
Dreamed out of bed.
So we literally woke up like 20 minutes ago,
Yeah.
25 minutes ago, and it's like the flight's in like an hour and 50 minutes. No, it's like an hour and 2 hours 20, so we better get to the airport.
We like leaving an airport time, don't we?
I think we were actually saying that. I think we underestimated the fact that we just kind of went to Singapore for 2 days, 40 hours in the middle of a seriously busy week.
Worked, trained,
Aye. Seen the
did
place.
the whole city tour.
I don't know what we were thinking. Like,
We come back tonight, we've got calls, we've got another session, then
Yeah.
we've got a business event all weekend.
so this is in Singapore Airport, Terminal 4, and there's like a market, a food market in it. Like a proper little hawker market. Cool airport. So we've got a scran, which looks insane. It's like
so good.
it's like a fresh ramen, and then like gyozas on the side, and it was 30 Singapore dollars, which is like,
It wasn't a ramen, it's
I don't know what it is, but it's some sort of noodle
Like
dish.
a ramen.
It's got beef brisket in it, noodles, gyoza, and it was $30 Singaporean dollars, which is like 17-18 pounds, something like that. Well guys, that is 48 hours in Singapore complete. My face looks quite red, man. Well, this is a bit better than Emirates, isn't it, really? Air Asia. What a good 48 hours. I couldn't recommend that city enough, man. It was class. As I said before, I think me nearly probably underestimated how much we actually packed into the 48 hours, but I could not recommend enough. If you are going to a city, meet with a local or get a tour guide and just go on like a private one and just cut about and get them to show you, because you see areas that you wouldn't have seen. But we're on our way back to Bali. We have an amazing weekend planned. We've got an evening of calls, client catch-ups tonight when we get back in the afternoon. Then we've got a training session this evening, and then we've got a mastermind weekend all weekend with Darren Lee and his team, which is going to be mega at his villa. So we're really looking forward to that. And yeah guys, if you're watching obviously the channel, make sure you're subscribed, because if you're watching this, why are you not subscribed? Like, I'm putting out a lot of content on here now. Like, it's my big focus, my big priority, and I just want to make sure that like people are appreciating it as well. So do me a massive favour and hit the subscribe button. It takes 2 seconds to do. Anyway guys, catch you in a bit. See you later. Goodbye.